This show is brought to you by Manscaped. Use the code AFTV for 20% off your order and free shipping at manscaped.com. AFTV Turkish was a bit disappointing in here. I thought the first half, like that last guy said, we went toe to toe with him. The second half, we started off really well. I'm thinking, you know what, we could get something. And then once they got that goal, I just felt so deflated. The players looked deflated as well.
Yeah. I mean, listen, the first thing you got to do when you play like Liverpool and City is nullify their threat, and they did that. Yeah. You know, especially that first half, they had nothing. Diaz quiet, Tierney done his job. Even when Salah come on, quiet, you know, Tierney was strong all game. The structure of the organisation was good. Yeah. There's still some moments there that let us down, you know. A moment of brilliance from Thiago, cut us open. Ramsdale gets beaten at the near post. Now, you know, you can't criticise Ramsdale too much. He's saved us points this season. He's been a big, you know, asset to us coming in. It's just that near post, you got to do better. It is what it is. You go 1-0 down against Liverpool, you know, the task is tough enough as it is. I look back at that Lacazette chance. You know, you got to be trying to round the keeper, taking it. You know, you got to be more confident. And just before that, Martinelli done some great work on the left-hand side. A little nutmeg, a little flip-flap. He got round. No one in the 6-yard box. Big problem. Today, you know, it was one of those ones where you go in hoping for the best. We move. It is what it is. You know, Aston Villa end of the week. Let's cap the week off and make it 6 out of 9 points. And then this one's forgotten about in a sense. We did nothing in January to close this gap between us and Liverpool. We did nothing in January. So again, this all comes down, the belief today comes down to the momentum we created, the young players in the side. So I can't be too critical about them, but you know,
you said about it, you know, you could see the sort of defensive structure. You could see a team that looks playing well, playing confidently as well, the way they move the ball sometimes in the first half. But do you look on it and say to yourself, you know what, come the summer, go out there and get a few quality players to add to what we've already got, be playing like I ain't playing, and you never know, can start, you know, really going toe to toe properly for the whole 90 with a team like this.
Listen, I was critical last summer because I thought the level of players we're bringing in are not the level to improve us. But as this season's gone on, I've got to retract my beliefs about that, because what it brought us is a base, a foundation, and we haven't had that for a long time, Rob. Now this summer's important because it's all good and well bringing the foundation and base in, but how do you build on that? We need hitters in this side now. We need a hitter up top, and we need someone in the middle to improve on Xhaka. Today Xhaka was actually decent, but that's not his position. And when he's put in his position, we need an upgrade on it. So there's a couple of positions we really need to upgrade this summer. But, you know, we move, and that's how I see it today. You know, we done well in the first task, which is to nullify their threat. But it's just Gabriel with the second goal, dwelling on the ball. I look at him for that one because he didn't have to lose the ball in that position. I know it went back out. Saka tried to keep it on, and then that cost us in the end. A lack of experience from Saka maybe, but in the end, you know, Gabriel's had a couple of those moments. Now we need to just get those moments out of us, build properly in the summer, hopefully with top 4, and we move on to next season.
Do you think spending the summer and we can compete with teams like Liverpool? Is that what you're saying? Or how far off are we?
How far off are we? I think, in all honesty, it's difficult to say because Klopp and Guardiola, the levels they've set in this league,
they're on a. But how many players, or do you think you could get players in the summer where next season now you'd be like, you know what,
I think
we're ready for you?
I think we're 3 players off a side that will be comfortably in top 4 come January next year, and that's a striker, a backup striker, and a central midfielder, maybe a number 8, number 6. That's the 3 players we need, and then I'll believe that next season we can kick on from this one. I think the next step is get top 4 this season. The next step on that would be comfortably in top 4 midway through next season and continue building. We're not going to challenge for the league next year. I don't see that happening, regardless of if we buy every player I want us to buy. We won't challenge yet because Liverpool and City, it's built, it's embedded in them to, you know, that winning mentality, that challenge, 90 plus points season on season. It's madness. But we can slowly but surely etch away. And who knows, one day Guardiola will leave City and one day Klopp will leave Liverpool, and then it's Arteta's time.
Leave it PSG. I'm only joking.